Did you know that there are more than 800 million Facebook accounts? The average user spends at least 2 hours and 43 minutes a day online. Social media has become such a strong influence into our daily lives. According to Mark Zuckerberg, people don't want privacy anymore. Facebook is now controlling the social norm. Studies show that social media can actually cause psychological addiction because users receive immediate rewards with little to no effort. In fact, brain scans show similar impairment origins as those found in drug addicts, specifically affecting emotional processing, attention, and decision-making. Sounds kind of like a drug, doesn't it? I want to disclose the ugly truth behind social media and what they don't want us to know. We need to free ourselves from this illusion and realize what we're really getting ourselves into. We need to understand how it really works and what it's really used for, and realize that what you're posting might not be affecting your life now, but it can affect your future. So why is social media a billion-dollar network? How can social media be worth so much money if it doesn't cost anything to sign up? The users aren't paying for it, so who is? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Google+, MySpace, Flickr, they're all advertised as something harmless and fun, but in reality they are nothing more than a strategically designed, high-tech method for businesses, and in some other conspiracies, the government, to have access and view into people's lives. Profiting from the personal information that you voluntarily post online, via pictures, blogs, videos, messages, comments, likes, shares, searches, social media doesn't just stop there. Social media networks also track you through specific advertisements that you click on, which pages you view and follow, the length of time you spent on these pages, and the number of times that you viewed these pages. An exact target marketing report tells companies that when a user clicks a like button belonging to your brand, you're immediately granted access to additional information about this customer. From school affiliation and workplace information to their birthday and other things that they like, marketers can access and leverage data in ways that will truly alarm customers. From social media sites, simple algorithms can determine where you live, sexual orientation, personality traits, and signs of depression. Social media doesn't just rake in the dough from information that you willingly give them. They have figured out ways to take information that some of us don't really even want them to have. And to make matters worse, majority of us don't even know that it's going on. So what exactly is an app? Do you remember when apps were a fairly new concept and it almost felt as if society was trying to shove their apps down your throat? We've all heard the slogan, "There's an app for that." Today, apps are more commonly used than actual internet browsers, and some of the most frequently used apps are for social media. But most of these apps are free. So once again, where do they gain their revenue from? Every time a person installs an app, the privacy terms and conditions disclaimer pops up and forces you to press accept or the app won't be installed. If you're like me, then you seem to make a habit out of immediately hitting agree before you even try to make an effort to read it. But what would happen if you did? If you fully read the terms and conditions, odds are you wouldn't have installed the app. Most of us don't know that as soon as you click agree, you've given whoever owns the app immediate permission to access all of the personal data on your phone. That means that they can view all of your pictures, whether or not you posted them onto the app, contacts, videos, any personal files, your GPS location, and some apps can even collect all the text that you type into your keyboard at all time. If that's not invading privacy, then I don't know what is. This all boils down to my final point. How can social media negatively affect your future? Studies show that using social media can harm job stability and employment prospects. Job recruiters reported negative reactions to finding profanity, poor spelling or grammar, illegal drugs, sexual content, pictures of or with alcohol, and religious content. For example, Anthony Weiner, former U.S. representative, was forced to resign after a Twitter sexting scandal in 2011. Several athletes were banned from the 2012 Olympics because of their racial social media posts. Using social media can harm students' chances for college admissions. Colleges are now scanning Facebook profiles for evidence of illegal behavior by students. A 2012 Kaplan Test Prep survey found that 35% of college admission officers discovered information like essay plagiarism, vulgarities, and illegal activities that negatively impacted prospective students' admission chances. Social media posts cannot be completely deleted, and all information posted can have unintended consequences. Facebook was named as a source of information in 1/3 of all divorce files in 2011. Information about an affair posted on Facebook can lead to and be used against someone in divorce proceedings. Social networking sites and users are vulnerable to security attacks such as hacking and identity theft and viruses. Social networks do not scan messages for viruses or phishing scams. leading to large-scale problems like the 2012 virus that was spread from Facebook's chat window. 68% of social media users share their birth date publicly. 63% of them share their high school name. 18% share their phone number, 12% share their pet's name. Each of those pieces of information is frequently used for account security verification and can be used for identity theft. Money makes the world go round. It's sad but true. And in social media, money is the only motive. I hate to break it to you, but they really don't care about your social life, which is why social networking was creatively designed to keep us as users interactive, keep us isolated, and keep us addicted. I'm not trying to tell you whether you should use social media or whether you shouldn't use social media, because I'm not here to tell you what to do or try to convince you that social media is bad. Social networking is a great tool that most of us can benefit from, if we use it the right way. My sole purpose of sharing this information with you is to only inform you of the tactics behind social media, and that what you post can really affect your life. All I want you to get out of my speech is just the acknowledgement that the internet isn't going anywhere. So next time, just think before you post, because once you've submitted it out there onto the internet, you'll never be able to get it off.